released by law enforcement in the United States to mark out the most dangerous motorcycle clubs they have encountered. These four are the Hells Angels, the Bandidos, the Pagans, and the Outlaws. Their lawless fame has attracted global attention, with law enforcement agencies from different parts of the world scrutinizing their activities. The fallout from these investigations has led to the incarceration of numerous prominent members and leaders on charges of racketeering, assault, drug distribution, and other crimes. Globally, the Outlaws Motorcycle Club has membership of over 5,000 with 400 chapters in more than 41 countries. This outrageous growth makes them one of the largest, notorious, and feared biker gangs. Number 6. Bandidos Motorcycle Club. The Bandidos Motorcycle Club was formerly known as the Bandito Nation. It was formed in 1966 at San Leon, Texas. Despite starting its operation with just 100 bikers, the club has shown a great potential for expansion. And currently, its estimated membership is between 2,000 to 2,500. Additionally, Bandidos are based in more than 22 countries worldwide, which has made the club one of the largest. That might sound amazing, but let's look at the club's founder. This is Donald Eugene Chambers, the man behind the success of the club. Donald was an American Marine, an outlaw biker, and a gangster. Talking about being dangerous. In 1972, Donald was convicted of murdering 2 drug dealers. What a man! He was said to have named the club after his adored Mexican bandits who lived by their own rules. His plan was to create a motorcycle club with people who live by their own rules and standards. The club's distinguishing symbol is a proof of that. It looks like nothing we've seen from other bikers' clubs. The patch consists of a caricature of a Mexican bandit wearing a sombrero and holding a sword in one hand and a pistol in the other. The weapons in both hands are a clear sign that bandidos are not to be messed with. As a matter of fact, their slogan, which reads, "We are the people our parents warned us about," says a lot more about their notorious lifestyles. Talking about organs of authorities, Bandidos' illicit activities are well coordinated from the top. At the top is the international president, known as El Presidente, who has authority over every club chapter. The state chapters are controlled by the state or regional officers. At the national level, Bandidos are governed by regional vice presidents and a national president. Typically, all chapters are involved in organized crime activity, such as drug dealing, arms trafficking, extortion, money laundering, and hostage keeping. The Bandidos Motorcycle Club's rich history, marked by their thunderous clashes with rival gangs and relentless pursuit by law enforcement, attests to their undeniable strength and technicalities. Now, it's time for today's subscriber's pick. These men in their motorcycle club jackets exude an intimidating aura that could send shivers through one's spine. But looking beyond their jackets, their faces, and their presence speaks volumes of danger and power. The point is, it's a bit hard to identify which biker gang they belong to, but one thing is certain. They embody the essence of one of the most dangerous biker gangs in the world. What are your thoughts on this chilling sight? Can you identify the motorcycle club they belong to with these little details? Have you ever come in contact with one of these clubs driving past you? Continue watching as we unfold more for you. Number 5. Warlocks Motorcycle Club. Warlocks Motorcycle Club is a one-percenter bikers club, which means it's a notorious club that goes against societal norms. It was founded in 1967 by ex-naval servicemen led by Tom Grubb Freeland. When it was initially created, its sole aim was to embrace brotherhood and a free-spirited lifestyle. Despite these good intentions, embracing a fearsome insignia has made Warlocks no different from other notorious bikers. The club's patch depicts a mythical phoenix rising from the flames. This emblem represents their resilience and ability to rise stronger from any adversities they face. Like taking off from fire, you know. The phoenix symbolizes the club's unwavering commitment to endure and overcome challenges, reinforcing their determination to remain a dominant force within the motorcycle community. While the club has been known to promote camaraderie and loyalty among its members, it has also been entangled in a dark web of criminal activities. Drug trafficking has been one of their most significant illegal endeavors, involving the distribution and sale of illicit substances. This illicit trade has often led to violent confrontations with rival gangs, escalating tensions in the outlaw biker world. The Warlocks have also been implicated in other criminal pursuits, such as extortion, weapons trafficking, and involvement in organized crime networks. Their brazen nature and reputation for ruthlessness have led law enforcement agencies to keep a close watch on their activities, attempting to curb their influence and dismantling their criminal operations. Despite the surveillance and multiple arrests the club had suffered, over the years the Warlocks have expanded to different parts of the world, and as it stands, they boast of about 3,000 members. These men are made for violence and should be avoided by all possible means. Number 4. The Highwaymen. Honestly, the Highwaymen Motorcycle Club isn't so great when it comes to member size, as in the club, members are less than 400. But there is one thing you should know. Numbers have nothing to do with being dangerous. Despite their relatively small size compared to other notorious biker clubs like the Outlaws, the Highwaymen Motorcycle Club has earned a reputation for disturbing the peace, especially in Detroit. Founded in 1954, this club has long been at the center of numerous large-scale investigations that have exposed their involvement in a web of criminal activities. The gang's leader and founder, R.F. Nagy, nicknamed Scarface, was handed a staggering 37-year sentence for drug dealings and firearms. After his arrest, the club then moved from committing petty crimes like robbery to organized crimes. These were in the form of drug trafficking, extortion, and violent clashes with rivals. Their criminal exploits have cast a dark shadow over Detroit's streets. Their fearlessness in engaging in illegal activities and their willingness to resort to violence have made them a force to be reckoned with. Moreover, the Highwaymen's deep-rooted presence in Detroit has enabled them to establish a web of connections, making it challenging for law enforcement to dismantle their criminal operations fully. The club's tight-knit brotherhood and code of silence further impede efforts to bring them to justice. Number 3. Black Pistons Motorcycle Club. The Black Pistons was established in Neuwied, Germany in the year 2001. Well, since that time, the club has become a transnational organization expanding rapidly throughout the United States and Canada, including Belgium, Russia, and Asia. Black Pistons consists of less than 600 motorcycle enthusiasts. These men were created as an official support team for the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. As a support team, the Black Pistons serve as a recruitment source for prospective Outlaws members. Aside from recruiting new members for the Outlaws Motorcycle Club, the Black Pistons also engage in a lot of other duties. Like they take up dirty jobs that the Outlaws Motorcycle Club won't like to touch. These jobs include the distribution of methamphetamine. Also, the Black Pistons also involve themselves in violent crimes instead of the Outlaws. This support team is involved in crimes across countries, especially a drug distribution in Georgia, a barroom beatdown in Michigan, and a grisly dismemberment in Illinois. Beside being the team doing the dirty jobs, the Black Pistons also partnered with the Outlaws Motorcycle Club to fight off some rivals. This makes the Black Pistons enemies with larger outlaw motorcycle clubs who are against the Outlaw Motorcycle Club, like the Mongols, the Banditos, Pagans, and the Highwaymen. While the Black Pistons may be smaller in size compared to other infamous biker clubs, their impact in the realms of biker gangs goes beyond minor. With a history marked by criminality, large-scale investigations, and significant arrests, they have proven to be one of the most dangerous biker clubs. Number 2. Cossack Motorcycle Club. The Cossack Motorcycle Club was inspired by Russian Cossack horsemen. These horsemen were feared mounted warriors in voluntary service to Russian monarchs during the time of the Soviet Union. Unlike the Russian Cossacks who rode on horse, the Cossacks Motorcycle Club operate with bikes. The club was founded in 1969 in Texas by Earl Swift and some other 6 riders. Since its birth, the Cossack have embraced the symbols of other one-percenter motorcycle clubs. The symbol is beautifully calligraphed with a golden hue on the club's jacket, giving it a regal touch. Unlike other outlaw bikers, the Cossacks have lesser affiliations with drug dealings. But when it comes to chaos, they don't run from it. For almost 2 years and running, the Cossack Motorcycle Club have had a long grudge and rivalry with the Banditos. This grudge saw 2 Cossack members stabbed and 3 Banditos beaten with chains. But those encounters didn't stir the internet like that of 2015. This year marked the WAC Twin Peak Rally in Texas. Outlaw gangs from different chapters and clubs were present. And of course, Cossack and Bandidos were also in attendance as well. Due to the two clubs' long grudge and previous bloody attacks, the rally turned to a bloodbath. This tragedy led to the death of 9 bikers, and 18 others were brutally injured. Similarly, a record number of 177 bikers were arrested. This event led to the branding of the Cossacks as outlaws, a label that they still have not shed completely to this day. Number 1. Sons of Silence Motorcycle Club. Don't even think you've seen all the dangerous outlaw motorcycle clubs, because there is still one left, the Sons of Silence. This club was founded in Newark, Colorado in 1996 by Bruce Richardson, an American notorious biker. The Sons of Silence is an international motorcycle club with over 600 members. At one time, this club was rated as the 6th largest biker gang in the United States. The Sons of Silence goes beyond their numerical success. As a one-percenter club, the club is recognized by the United States Department of Justice as a criminal organization. They are involved in numerous criminal activities, including murder, assault, drug trafficking, and money laundering. The club is also infamous for their rival wars and clashes. In fact, they have a special way they go about this. They have a provocative patch carrying a skull and crossbones. This design is intended to provoke outrage and make fools of people outside the club. Other acts like this have led the club to chaotic encounters with river gangs. The Sons of Silence outlaw bikers stand as a testament to the power of brotherhood and defiance. From their humble beginnings in Colorado to their global presence, they have carved a path of rebellion